Okay.
Yeah, Andre is chilling. He is cut. Except for his balls.
No, he still has his balls.
Such a waste. But I am Esther.
And I am... I'm Naomi, Rachel's best kid.
Oh.
Take it.
Yeah, and I'm Ernesto, Naomi's best boyfriend.
Oh, considering there's more.
Oh, man.
Just kidding.
You ain't
Just
the
kidding.
only
There's
one.
one.
There's
It was
just
a
one.
tough race.
Yeah, just one.
Not according to him. I don't know.
Bro?
He knows something more than you do.
I'm gonna talk to Kelly about this.
No.
Oh, I can't make like inside jokes. Someone's gonna get it.
I mean, whatever.
Oh, this is some hot
Tell
goss.
Kelly
Some hot
to
goss.
watch.
Hot goss.
Hot goss.
Hot goss.
And
Oh, and I am all that is man.
aggressive.
A little
Giving
bit.
vengeance.
Yeah. So this episode is our Web Chronicles, and we're gonna read some dreams. Woo. What was your last dream, Naomi? If you remember.
Hold on, I wrote it down.
Oh, you wrote it down. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I actually.
Oh, I remember. It was really weird. Okay, so my family, decided to go to the pool at like 12 o'clock at night, right?
Word.
Go on night
That's what
swimming.
you do.
And for some reason, I asked if Ernesto can come, right? And y'all were like, yeah, sure.
Well, that definitely was a dream, because at midnight, that's way past your curfew.
Right. And we get to the pool, and Billie Eilish is performing for some reason. She's just performing there. And so we sit at a table, and like some comedy performers entertain us before Billie comes on. And then like a friend of my mom's comes up to us. I don't know what friend. It was just, I knew it was a friend.
Okay.
It kind of looked like Esther. They just come up to us and talk about waxing.
like,
Yeah, that waxing.
like hair waxing?
Yeah,
Like during the
Naomi's
show?
saying what do you call it?
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yeah. And like I speak up and I'm just like, oh yeah, waxing, that's pretty cool. And then this lady just hands me a bottle of wax, and she's just like, here, you need it. And I'm like, okay, rude. Like, okay. And then Ernesto showed up. So
Okay, so what do you think this means? That's the best question.
Always.
So what I'm going to tell you, now I have my
No, yeah. So, okay, Ernesto, what was your last dream?
I don't know. What was my last dream? I don't remember my dreams very often. I do, when they're like pretty significant, I remember some dreams, but I can't think of the last one I have.
Mm-hmm. Me either. I don't remember my
You
dreams.
never remember your dreams.
But I
you
sleep
talk,
hard as fuck.
And you talk and you sleep
I
all
talk
the
to my
time.
sleep. I don't know.
our whole
Who.
family does.
What was your last dream, Theon?
Oh, well, my last dream, I was in a grocery store and I was looking for some cereal because I had a gallon of milk ready to go. And I go down this aisle and there's this old dude in a hover-round and he has like a golden retriever as a support dog. And so the golden retriever starts like growling at me and then he starts like moving towards me. And I'm like holding him off with the milk.
Damn.
And he pushes me out of the aisle. And once I'm out of the aisle, he's like cool. He goes back to the old man. And then I go into the other aisle. And then he puts his body over the aisle to peek over. And he says, "We're friends now." And that was the end of the dream.
The dog or the old man?
The dog said that.
That's cool. Yeah.
And I also have several dreams about Nick Cage.
Don't we all? Don't
That
we
will
all?
lead to violence at some point. He knows what he did.
He knows what he did.
Stole the Declaration of Independence.
Dreams are supposed to tell you things, things. If you're really stressed out, a lot of people think or dream about their teeth falling out or being back in school with no underwear or peeing themselves and stuff like that. When you're stressed, your body's trying to relieve it some way, or if you're scared of something, maybe you'll like I'm scared of spiders, so maybe I'll dream about fucking spiders, which would be the worst thing ever. But people try to put meanings into dreams, but I don't know. I think your brain's just doing whatever. It's like, hey, you're asleep, but I'm gonna keep you up with this crazy shit. So let's get into some other people's dreams.
Let's get into it. Let's be nosy.
Woo. So at Strange Dreaming said, I'm in the world's most dangerous and complicated escape room, a house full of diabolical puzzles, codes, and riddles. I planned my escape for years, tricking and fighting the murderous criminals and demons that live there. I just wake up before opening the final puzzle.
Oh, wow.
I think he has to do it all over again.
That's so
every night.
unsatisfying. Oh, he probably does.
Sick dream to have, like solving a puzzle.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really lame dream. Like, I feel like you would have to have like a companion of some sort. Like, just like a funky little dude to be like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem fun at all.
Well, I mean, he might be going through something in his life that he can't figure out. Maybe that's the last puzzle piece. That's why he never ever dreams
found
it.
the last
Yeah,
puzzle.
like, and maybe he's missing something.
But a dream about demons and puzzles. They made
Demons
like
is
12
wild.
movies about that called Hellraiser.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was a
Great
whole
movie.
film
Oh, that's
franchise.
true.
Maybe
Just
someone
from
had
the
a similar
plot of
dream.
it.
Maybe he did watch some Hellraiser.
You know.
One-E Fur, at One-E Fur. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. I don't care.
Probably. Who cares?
Crowds pour into the room, huge masses of people, but totally silent. I try to determine whether they're incredibly quiet or whether I have the sound off. I said hello to an elderly athlete in pink spandex, because that's what they wear.
Yeah.
The entire crowd, as one, roars out a roaring, loud, "Hi there!"
No, that would freak me out.
It's like those the noiseless concerts where everyone wears headphones,
Maybe.
just jamming out.
Maybe it's like a sign for them to like speak up. You know, use their voice.
Yeah, because
People will respond.
Silent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they say something.
Right.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe it's a dream that they need to watch more Hellraiser. I'm back on Hellraiser. It was a weird franchise. Very weird.
It was.
It's like they're called Cinnabites. And that sounds delicious, right?
Cinnabons?
Cinnabites.
Oh.
The bad guys are called Cinnabites.
Well, it's like BYI or BYTE, right? Like
I don't know how you spell
a
it,
digital bite, not
But-
a.
but phonetically, it sounds delicious.
It does. At JPB is dreaming, just to let you know, motherfuckers. I'm crossing under a wire or a trestle when a pigeon shits on me. Then a second one also does. I'm stuck by the unlikelihood of such a bad fortune, so I turn to look behind me. An enormous cyclonic flock of pigeons is coming towards me. There's going to be a barrage of shit.
Oh wow.
I think this dream just means that you found a new fear.
No, yeah,
Right.
for real.
Pigeons,
Just
crowds
like,
of pigeons.
But that happened to me and Andre in real life. I'm walking Andre.
Anna is afraid.
And I see like it's like a big shadow come over. So it's like, oh man, it's about to rain, because I'm thinking it's like a rain cloud. And I look up, it's just a sea of birds, and then they just start pooping.
Oh, this is real life?
This is real life. This is not a dream. This is like a waking nightmare. And they pooped all over me and Andre.
yeah.
Nice.
Do you think birds have like scheduled pooping times, so they just do it all at once?
I mean, all those birds in
wonder.
that flock did it at once.
It's just like, yo, I'm gonna poop. Are y'all ready? All right.
See, that's why birds are made by the government. It's just like it's like a strike on like one area. Okay, we need to strike this one area with bird poop.
Or maybe
People's cars.
they're all just shy poopers. And it's like, I'm not gonna poop on myself. I'm not gonna poop
You
on
better
myself.
poop if I poop.
If I poop, you gonna poop. If you start it, I'll conjure one up.
Like, all right,
Okay.
sick.
Let's do it.
There's a dude and a dog down there. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do you think birds just like play pranks on people? It's like, dude, it would be really funny if I like just poop on this guy. This is one
Maybe.
guy.
Absolutely.
It's supposed to be good luck in some cultures.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Where?
I don't remember.
I think
but
I think that's
supposedly.
something people tell you to get over
To
the
make you feel
fact
better.
that's an animal just shat on you.
It's like we're walking one day. It's like, oh my god, this bird. Oh, there's bird poop. Oh, don't worry, it's good luck. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
silver lining.
Silver lining.
I don't mind this bird shit too bad.
Nah, it's cool.
You know,
That's the first thought I have when I get shit on. It's like, oh, this is a good thing.
it's a good thing, yeah.
Really?
Like,
No,
no
not
shit
often.
on you.
Then Andre's
Okay.
been spreading good luck like since the day he was born. He was just walking around like just spreading good luck and cheer.
It's a cat. It's
Yeah,
a
shit
cup
on
half
people.
full, half empty kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
probably
we have
has
to
at
look
some
at it.
point.
At Lame Dream Author, in studying the history of intelligent species, we realize that gas giants are the memories of intelligent planets. Oh, we're getting deep. Jupiter is the memory of Earth. Uranus is a memory of ancient Mars.
Excuse
It
me,
was a
it's
very
called
weird
Uranus.
It's
That sounded
Uranus.
like a Brenda dream.
Yeah.
It was deep.
Camera.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, it's the memory. It's okay.
That's all right. You're gonna get the rest of this with a very still background.
If you watch it there.
Watch it.
At Nikki Door 88, trying to get ready for my sister's wedding, but nothing was fitting. My upper lip was super hairy, and I couldn't get the cowlick out of my hair. The shower wasn't draining, and there was no toilet paper left.
That Viv wrote that.
You didn't have a hairy upper lip. You had a mustache.
That's a hairy.
Let's call it what it is.
You can't call it a mustache.
You had a mustache, madam.
Wow.
That's what it is. It's a mustache.
That is stressful. She was probably very stressed about her sister's wedding.
Should have trimmed it up.
Just trimmed it up.
Trimmed
She
it up.
probably did in real life. It's a dream.
Take the brawn
Everything's
to
going
it.
wrong.
Edge it up.
No.
Dream STU.
Dream
I turn
stew.
into a fish. Oh, dream stew, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
That sounds wonderful. It's like, or it sounds like a horrible like.
Puke soup.
No, it sounds like a horrible fusion jazz band.
dream stew.
Hi everybody, we're Dream Stew. We only have 2 songs, but each one is 37 minutes long.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That is
awful.
really bad.
It is like a 12-piece, and they got a bassoon in there. It's crazy. It's a lot. Yeah, if you see Dream Stew on a flyer, don't show up.
Don't do it.
Don't do
go.
it.
Don't do that to yourself.
I turn into a fish so I can search an underwater apartment building for flood survivors. Oh, okay.
Right.
Useful. I turn back into a human and can hear a strange screaming. I open a door and a horse jumps out and runs down the stairs. I use my vet training.
What?
We are transforming. I use my vet training to subdue it and it turns into my old cat.
Oh wow.
Twist.
I think
Is-
your cat wanted to be a horse. Like,
Cat was a horse
It was-
girl.
Sometimes he make
spirit.
it the cat when he really want to make it the horse.
At Dream Catch tweet, making dinner for people I know who have never been to my house. They invite more people, and I'm worried there isn't enough food and become anxious. Rachel has that dream a lot?
No, that's
Oh,
you. That's
me?
you that would have that dream. Like,
That
in
was a
real
stressful
life.
dream.
Yes.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That is very...
don't invite the people you know are going to invite more people.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if you invite Rachel always tries to bring extra motherfuckers. Like, you're cool with that.
I do. As you're so shade now, I'm not on the mic. I see your whole fight plan. I see your whole fight
I would
plan.
have done it if you had a mic.
I had a dream that I went to a dinner party with Gwyneth Paltrow. Well, I didn't go with her, but I showed up and she was there, and someone introduced me to her. And it's like we just sat down and had a lovely conversation. That was the whole dream.
Oh, okay. Was it like goop food?
No, it was like a nice
Like
spread.
an
It was like
actual dinner.
it seemed like it was Mediterranean. There was a lot of white on the plate, like cheeses and whatnot. Like maybe some goat cheese, some feta,
Some feta.
just like feta and greens. It seemed healthy.
Seems boring.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It
The
seems
conversation.
Like a Gwyneth Paltrow
Yeah, right. It seems like she would
dinner.
totally be there, right?
Man.
Eating vegan feta.
Vegan. A vegan.
Vegan.
At Tooth Fell Out, I
Sweet.
was in the bathroom in the mall.
Ooh,
People
gross.
even
Nice.
do that anymore.
Right.
There were no stalls, just open concrete holes.
That's not a bathroom.
I tried to squat in my overalls,
What?
and it was
Stop.
very difficult to keep things from getting dirty.
Wow.
I slipped and fell into the hole, and my flip-flops got stuck.
What?
You're wearing overalls and flip-flops? What are we doing here?
Why?
Like,
I think
know
this
it's
is a dream to fix your wardrobe, you know? Like,
design.
make it more, like, toilet accessible.
Oh man, yeah, like there's no way you could do pants. Like there are countries that have just things like that, like where it's just a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wearing a dress or something flowy is definitely more fitting for things like that.
Yeah. if you-
Overalls are disgusting.
Yeah, you got to take like all your overalls off. You got to take them and hold them over your head or something,
Right.
just to make sure that there's no
Let's see the
splashback.
The snap crouch ones that they
Oh,
make
yeah.
for kids.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Whew. Like you can't have a onesie or
No,
like a romper.
a romper.
on.
No, you got to take that romper all the way off.
Gross.
Your butt nizzy in the fucking food court restroom, smelling like Cinnabons and urine.
Ew.
You're welcome.
And
Two
your-
best
You're
friends.
welcome.
Stop.
The Cinnabon came back to Oglethorpe Mall.
So you
You
know.
live in Savannah. Cinnabon is back. I
Is it
didn't know
really?
it even left.
Me neither.
Huh?
That's what I was
Is it
like.
really back? I saw like
yeah,
the
supposedly.
empty Cinnabon there.
Someone said it's back, so I don't know. I haven't gone to that mall in forever, so
There's a lot of very
would it be
happy.
there?
There's a lot of very happy body positive people.
Body positive.
Very body positive.
Anyways, at Cage Phantom, finally the figure was right in front of the trailer door.
Okay.
The trailer. Okay. He was the size of an abnormally tall and muscular man, covered in black, shiny fur, with the head and feet of a bull.
Whoa.
No.
I have seen him before in my dreams a few times and knew he was evil.
I think it's time to get an exorcism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
Or
you
stop.
have demons.
Stop reading the book of Revelations before bed.
Just like, what? That's freaky.
He had the face of Mike Tyson. At the bottom.
No, the voice of
The voice of Mike Tyson.
That would be
The head of a phoenix.
hilarious.
I don't know if I'd be afraid.
I would not be
Is
afraid.
that a common thing where like you would have reoccurring characters in dreams?
Some
Yeah.
Like, is that
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I was really little, I used to have these like characters that would show up in my dreams a lot. It was, I think it was more of a nightmare thing. I can't really remember. I can't really describe what they looked like, but they were just like furry costumes kind of things, but before like furry costumes.
Oh.
It was really weird. And I would have those dreams all the time.
Were they like friend or foe?
That's what I was saying. Like, I think it was a nightmare kind of thing. 'Cause I remember being scared of it,
Oh man.
but I don't think they ever like. I don't remember being chased by them or anything.
That does sound pretty menacing. Just having weird furry clad people.
Furry like creatures. They weren't animals. They were just like
Muppets.
anthropomorphic things that existed. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, maybe that dream will come back now that you talked about it.
Oh, hopefully not. I really hope so. They don't.
At C. Gassman, the
C.
police
Gassman.
officer was a vampire. She kicked him with her stilettos in the stomach through a heavy car door that he began to swear.
Oh.
What a weird...
Yeah.
I mean, a sexy cop, obviously.
I
What
mean-
cop
I mean-
is wearing stilettos?
A vampire cop.
A vampire
That's
cop.
That sounds like
kicking
a
bitches through
shitty
doors.
Fox TV
Slay
show.
cop.
Someone watched
Vampire cop.
Vampire cop.
Thursday nights on Fuck.
I would watch that.
No.
I'll be on every episode.
No.
And she has her partner was is a retired, like he's a retired priest. And then like they have to solve crimes together.
Wait, hold on. That is an actual show. What was the name of that show that we were watching?
Evil?
Evil.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It literally is almost an actual show, just like that.
This
Basically.
sounds horrible. Never watched that shit.
Whatever, it was
Shit.
good.
It was pretty good. I kind of liked it. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was horrible.
Don't lie for
I
your
bet it was
mom.
good. I bet it was good.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay. At Math Glow. Psst, disgusting. Hate math. I was imprisoned, and the only way I could save my life was by making the perfect mashed potatoes. Okay.
Oh sweet.
Okay. To my abject horror, the cream I was given to mix the potatoes had gone sour. My
No.
life forfeit.
I don't know. You can make it work.
I think that's the most dream that
Yeah.
I was at prison, and the only way to get out was to make the perfect mashed
Mashed
potatoes.
potatoes.
Man.
I haven't made mashed potatoes from scratch in forever. I do like the process. It is
just-
long.
I just use the flakes, man. You can't tell.
I know. But
Yes,
still.
you can tell.
You can tell when you do it right. When you do it right, you can't tell.
Those Idaho potato thingies
Yeah.
I mean,
that are
I'll
a
eat 'em.
dollar.
I eat 'em.
Don't get her started on mashed potatoes.
Okay. Really? I don't like mashed potatoes, and I feel like that's a really normal thing.
Yeah, it's a consistency.
Thank
Thing.
you. It's a consistency thing.
Yeah.
So,
And
girl-
your mom
Just
doesn't like gravy
Or
Yeah.
tomatoes.
or tomatoes.
Like
which
who
is
doesn't
weird.
like tomatoes?
Like they don't taste like anything. But you know, it's consistency. Like people don't like the gushy seeds.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know how some people
And the
like
mushy mashed potatoes.
cilantro tastes like soap to
Yeah.
some people?
Mm.
That's always weirding me out.
It's cultural.
It's like how does that happen?
Because if you're not raised on cilantro and then
Oh,
you get
yeah.
introduced to it later in life, like your brain can't really process it. So it was the same way with me. Like I used to hate cilantro. The first time I had it, it tasted like I was biting into a bar of Irish Spring soap. But after I had it more, like I think my taste buds and my brain understood what it was and how to segment it, and now I love cilantro.
That's pretty sick.
But I used to hate mashed potatoes as a kid, and my mom used to love making them. And she told me one time the reason why Michael Jackson can dance as good as he can. That's how old I am. She said because he ate mashed potatoes, and so I started eating mashed potatoes, and I love mashed potatoes.
That's all it takes. Parenting 101.
Yeah.
At Ghost Lullabies, it was looking increasingly like our makeshift spaceship wasn't going to cut it. But our plans continued. I truly wasn't sure how 3 of us were going to fit in this space. And once Shell shoved his bulky self into our pod, my doubts quadrupled. How are we going to make a return trip?
Oh wow.
I mean, you leave the fat ass behind, obviously. Like, nah, bro. I mean, like, hold up. Can you check something out over here? Like, once they get off that ship, you're like, fuck you, dude.
Did you ever watch that movie Explorers? It's about these 3 kids that keep having this dream about building a spaceship. And so they like get like an old amusement park ride seat thing, and they make a spaceship around it.
What?
They like build
Nerd
they
shit.
turn it into a spaceship, and then they go off into space. That movie was awesome with a very young Ethan Hawke.
Nerd
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, watch
Right.
it. Watch
You're a
Explorers.
hater.
It's an awesome movie. Like it's really good.
All right, I'll give
That's
it a try.
interesting.
It's good for the whole family. It's
I'll have to
PG-13,
look for
I don't
it.
want to watch it now.
PG-13.
Wow. Okay.
but it's 80s PG-13, so you
Okay,
still might get
I'll
like a
watch
shit and like half a boob.
Yeah.
Because in the 80s, PG-13 just means that they're not gonna say fuck or
Right.
kill somebody.
Yep.
Exactly.
That was it.
It has changed.
Very much.
Okay, so at Bunny Lemons, the main occurring theme in my dreams have always been slopes. Whether I'm trying to climb a steep road with ice or in a house with a slant. So I'm constantly trying not to slide one side of the house, or even in a normal building with a room that is slanted. I'm constantly having these dreams where I'm trying to keep my balance and not slide to the bottom of wherever I am. Anybody else?
This is like the start of a Junji Ito like book.
A what?
Do you guys know Junji Ito?
Of course
He's
not.
of course not.
Okay.
I'm so sad. It's okay. He's a manga artist or a manga creator, and he's most known for like a manga that he made about spirals.
Okay.
It's just like there were spirals that show up on walls everywhere, and then it's like it's horror. It turns into like everyone dies.
Oh, okay.
It's a slope manga.
I miss being young.
I can't read.
I really do.
I don't read.
I miss being and exploring and finding
Lot.
things like that. Oh man, cherish.
Nerd.
No, you were saying something nerdy, and I was like, "Oh,
Cherish.
I'm welcome to talk about
You
it."
are. You
No, you totally are.
No, you totally are.
You are
kidding.
in nerd country right
You are. Yeah, you are. You're among. This is a safe space.
I'm leaving.
I'll keep talking about nerd shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Early grace. I began. Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna skip that one because that was before I knew children's were here. Okay, so
All right.
Popsicle Incorporated. I was driving through town. Eventually, I noticed everyone had the same face. As I continued to make my way through the streets, I noticed the face was growing more insane, more twisted. Eventually, I realized I was being followed. I woke up. Whenever I was particularly disturbed, or whenever I've had a particularly disturbed nightmare, I go to the bathroom and pace around. So I do this. I flip on the light switch and see in the mirror that this person is standing right behind me. That's when I wake up for real. Worst nightmare I've ever had.
I hate those.
Did a little inception in the dream.
I hate those. I get those all the time, but it's like it's less scary and it's more like my dad waking me up, and then I wake up in my dream. Right, I wake up and I'm just like, bro, what did you want? And then I go back to sleep, but then I wake up with the fear that my dad's gonna come into my room and start yelling at me for not waking up, and then I actually wake up and he wasn't there at all. So yeah.
Oh, man.
I hate the nightmares where like you wake up and you're like, oh man, it was only a nightmare, and then you calm down and you drift back off to sleep, and then I wake up right where the nightmare left off, and I'm like, oh shit. There's like no reprieve. It's just like you just put it on pause and now you're back into it.
Oh man, that's some Freddy Krueger shit.
Right.
It's like I've been waiting, bitch.
I'll be
It just pauses. Okay. Best rapper alive.
Oh man.
This
Nice.
is not a rap.
Drake.
I thought it was. I thought this was going to be a
No.
this is just a break
They're
to
just-
discuss everybody's top 5.
Although they should have a top 5 prepared. Thanks for representing.
Yeah.
Drake. Eminem. The two best rappers.
Stop talking.
Oh gosh.
Sounds like I'm just sound like your dad now.
No, he has good rap.
He listens to this, and Ernesto, it really sounds like you're insulting him.
Listen,
Literally
I
the
need you to
last
chill
time-
out, bro.
The last time I was over, he kept talking about how Drake was the GOAT.
Yeah.
He only does that because he's
Well, I
being an
know.
idiot.
Yeah.
Like, but yes, like don't challenge Nate to a fight, dog. He is rearing to fight you.
Please.
Don't challenge
Please.
him.
It's like the last thing I want.
Okay. My bad. I didn't know that was gonna be so much
This
of
is
a username.
this is a soft spot.
It was. It was the most vivid dream I've ever had. I was being chased by the dream police, whose role was to track down people in the dreamscape who they knew were dreaming and send them back to the real world.
Oh,
Wow.
Just basic dicks.
The
you know.
Dream Police.
The dream.
Thursdays at
fun
9
records.
after Vampire Cop.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's
It's a
totally
nice 1-2
Fox.
punch. It's a
That's
1-2
a
punch.
Fox lineup right there.
Yeah.
They were after me because I had uncovered the location of the dream safe. In the dream world, you can imagine anything and it will show up in the safe. And the safe has a corresponding real world location. If you know where it is in the real world, you can recover what it was you imagined while dreaming. Which, in the eyes of the dream police, was the biggest security hazard there was for the dream world. Wow.
Can Jean-Claude Van Damme be the dream in the Dream Police?
I hope so. And he goes, eh.
I'm the Dream Cabs.
Right before I woke up, one of them told me that when I woke up, I wouldn't remember anything. So when I woke up, I frantically sought out a pen and paper and wrote down everything I could. What if he really did find it?
Oh
What,
man.
what if it is really real?
What if it's real? And there's a chest out there of just shit people think of.
She has a dream warrant out for her arrest.
Oh shit.
Now she's got to go to dream court.
Better not get pulled on dream court.
Dream court.
Fridays at 11.
At 11, dream court. After an all new vampire
Oh
club.
man. Okay. Butt cheek Bob.
But she
Nice.
Oh yeah.
But you know up front
I mean, psst,
that he's into the
this is
back.
what you're getting. This is a long time ago, right after the first Cars movie, the Pixar one, came out. I dreamt that I was standing in one of those big O-shaped racetracks. Some really messed up, fleshy and bony humanoid monster with the mouth of a T-Rex was running down the track towards me. All of a sudden, Lightning McQueen pulled up next to me and told me to get in.
Yes!
Is that your favorite character?
Hell yeah.
God, I love that guy.
When
Did
I
they open
opened
the
his
doors?
door, his interior looked like a regular car, but with no steering wheel or pedals.
Okay.
Like, you're not supposed to drive him, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's
Right.
a whole ass human.
He's
or not a whole
sentient.
Yeah, he's a whole ass sentient being.
Cars
Well, do you make it
Sentient
easy for you to
beings.
control?
I sat down inside him.
What?
Okay.
I don't know. That's a
Pause.
weird.
That's how
That
I
is-
felt something.
Thanks.
It didn't feel good.
That's weird. Okay.
That's weird.
Ew.
I sat down inside of him. And we just drove endless laps around the racetrack, avoiding the monster. What the fuck? He can't drive you away?
And I was enjoying
He's a
the
bitch.
inside too much.
Gross.
He has
The
a need
dream-
for speed. He needs to race, you know?
Oh my gosh. The dream never had a definite end
Yeah.
that I can remember, but somehow I have the feeling that Optimus Prime got involved. Just, all the car things.
Just took it for a drive.
Optimus Prime. That'd be cool.
I
as
think
fuck.
he's really into cars.
I think so. too.
Honestly.
Or he
Like-
doesn't have one.
Like more than a
Really
friend.
Lightning McQueen. Like
Yeah.
That is weird.
He's
That's
into
creepy.
cars and he's afraid of meth addicts.
Oh.
Because that from that description, that's what it sounded like. Sounded like some meth was involved. And it's like chasing down a car.
Yeah.
Wow,
Right.
a car with the first
Why
name
didn't he
Lightning.
just run the dude over?
Yeah, really. Didn't want to gunk up his works.
Picata for Conholio.
He needs teepee.
He needs
For his
TP.
bump.
Yeah. I felt something in my scalp under my hair. I'm a girl, and my hair is black and pretty long.
Okay.
So I couldn't see exactly what. This is not my dream.
I was say.
So I couldn't see exactly what was there. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I take all my hair away from my face. And I don't know how, but I start peeling the skin from my scalp,
No.
and out pops an almost fossilized dead cockroach.
Whoa.
30 seconds after analyzing it, thousands of live ones start crawling
No.
out. Scared the shit out of me, and the lighting in my room was so creepy, cold, and dim. I just had this huge light beaming the top of my head and eye.
Oh wow.
You might want to get that scanned, like, checked out.
Yeah, you need
you
to
know,
check
just in
that.
case, bro.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
It's like one of grandma's.
Ugh, man.
Oh
You're gonna
yeah,
lie.
do you so Rachel's mom has a dream journal.
Yes, a dream dictionary.
Oh,
so
whoa, what?
she can look up like meanings of things in her dreams. So,
And they give you the
Wow.
lottery numbers.
so
For real.
the first one she gave me was she had the same dream about a snake.
Oh yeah.
It was like an iridescent white rainbow snake, and she almost kept stepping on it. Do you want to know what the dream journal told her?
What?
Her explanation was Randy was cheating on me, and that's why.
Like snakes are supposed to be enemies. They're supposed to be enemies in your dream.
Okay, just keep reading it.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's gonna happen anyway.
Randy is the ex-husband. So
Yeah.
I was in the car, like, listening to your grandma
Yeah.
talk about these, and it was so funny hearing her say, I think it was because I thought that Randy was cheating on me, and I was, like, dying.
But yeah, snakes are enemies.
Snakes are supposed to be
They're
enemies.
sneaky,
Snakes are sneaky.
slithering.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks.
The next one she said was that she saw her great grandma in hell.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
And okay, here's the best part. She owned a hotel called
hell?
Hattie's Hell House.
Yeah.
Okay. She's
Yeah.
doing good for herself.
Yeah,
in
you
hell.
know,
I mean,
property owner.
why not? Property owner in hell. Hell yeah.
So stupid.
Okay, these ones are about my mom and my uncle.
Oh, can't wait.
So, when my grandma was pregnant with my mom, she dreamt about her weight and, like, the fact that you were a girl. And then she was right. I don't know. That was, like, her psychic dream.
She had a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't your grandma like dream of you having red hair?
Yes. Or that's what she said, right?
That's what she says. Was she right though?
She did say when
She
I was
did say
pregnant
you were gonna
that
have
she
a
was
red
like,
head.
she's like, you're gonna have a tan redhead, and I said, ew.
Oh shit! Well,
I
guess
couldn't
what you
see
got?
it. I
We-
did.
Can't get a break. Can't
like-
get a break.
We like to call those ginger snaps.
We do.
No.
You know she loves all
Thank you
the
for
tan
that.
Redhead.
Blake Griffin.
I'll make sure to
snaps.
use that next time.
Ginger
No.
snaps.
Ginger snaps.
Okay, and
I'm
she
gonna write
had
that
one.
down.
She had one with Dylan, and apparently she just dreamed she was having puppies, black and white puppies.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the very significant one that has stuck with me since forever. Okay,
Oh no.
so I was sleeping in my grandma's bed. I had to be like 10, 11 at this time, right? And my grandma suddenly screams, and I'm serious, screams, "Randy!" Just in the middle of the night. And I wake up and I look at her. And of course, like, I know she's like sleep talking, but I look at her and give her like this death look. I'm like, are you serious right now? You're really screaming Randy right now? And then I hear a faint whisper, just like, Johnny Depp. So, do you want to hear the dream now?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't remember because you told me the story like at least 3 times now. It's my favorite story about your grandma.
I've never heard this one.
I don't remember there being like
An actual
her
dream to it.
perspective, yeah.
Okay, so from her perspective, she was in a room. It was a white room with no ceiling, right? And she was in a room with Johnny Depp and my grandpa. And
company.
Johnny Depp and my grandpa were arguing. I don't even remember why they were arguing, but it had to do with something my grandma did. And of course, my grandma took Johnny Depp's side.
I mean, 'cause who wouldn't?
I mean,
Who wouldn't?
So
we can't blame you, Johnny.
suddenly, so when she took Johnny's side, my grandpa suddenly drowned.
No.
Just
Wow.
yeah, that's
Choose
what I
one.
remember from that.
one dies.
Damn. What a joke. She's
I
like, fuck you, Randy.
Don't know.
She totally did too.
I don't know why Johnny Depp was in my grandma's dream, but I need him to stay
do.
out of
Yeah,
it,
you do.
please.
You do know why Johnny Depp is in there.
The new Pirates of the Caribbean just came out.
You know. He had on all of his eyeliner and weird jewelry.
No.
And yeah.
After she gets home from school.
Facts.
Looking like the fanciest hobo ever.
You did. Okay, one more. Let me just see. Okay. I had hey Zed. Or it's like hey Zed. Because it's
Is it-
2 E's.
Is it the letter Z and you're going, you're saying it like Europeans say it?
No,
or is it-
It's like Z-E-D.
Oh, okay.
Zed.
Z. Z.
Whatever. I had an Inception-like nightmare. I dreamt that I woke up from my nap in my bedroom, and everything looked super real and was exactly how it is, except the lights were turned on. I turned them off before taking a nap. Who does that? You're taking a nap, like... My naps are surprise.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not gonna like plan for a nap.
it's like, oh, what do you know? I think I'm napping right now.
I don't know. Like I just like wake up and I'm like, holy shit, I took a nap. I don't know. My
How do you
naps
like
are
that?
surprises.
How do you like
I don't
that?
plan.
Take a nap.
Then I see my blanket slowly rising. Like someone was under my blanket. Some kind of the grudge thing.
Oh.
I just kicked the blanket where something or someone was, horrified. Then I jump in another dream level. So I wake up again. Everything is still the same except the lights are on. I don't realize that I'm still sleeping, so I'm relieved of being awakened and that the thing under my blanket was only a nightmare. But then someone opens up my bedroom door and rushes me.
Oh, damn.
And with their eyes filled with anger, this person begins to strangle me.
Whoa.
Wow.
But this person was me. Like my evil alter ego or whatever. Creepy shit. It was you all along. Scaring yourself.
That's kind of poetic. It's like you're giving yourself these nightmares.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. You are your biggest enemy.
I'm 14 and that's deep.
You're 14?
No, it was a
That's
joke.
Oh. I was like, well, all right. Well,
I forgot what you
I was like, well, no, I was like, that's fine, because, like, you can't have a boyfriend at 14. Like, you
can't lay down rules.
I'm sweet 16. Next year I'll be remix.
Oh man, 50 Tyson.
R.I.P. No,
R.I.P.
he's still alive. 50 Tyson's still alive. I keep killing people.
R.I.P. yo.
Yeah. If he dies tonight, I'm sorry. I'll put it out there.
That's alright.
Yeah.
We don't know how old he is.
50 Tyson is, I mean, who knows?
He might be 50 now.
Might be 50.
Might be his name.
Might be 12. We don't know. We don't know for sure.
So this was our episode of Web Chronicles.
Chronicles of
Dreams.
Dreams.
I wish I could remember my dreams.
Yeah.
But it's alright, I don't care. It's not like I'm telling them to anybody. But, you know, a lot of people keep dream journals. So, like, before they're awake, they just write shit down or they type on their phone. You know, maybe I should start doing that. See if I could, if anything, maybe you could do that in Ernesto. We could see if we can remember our dreams once and for all.
I've done that before, and once you start writing them down, you start remembering them like more vividly.
Oh, well, I don't know if I want
You
to
should
do
do
that.
it. I got a
probably
fresh
pretty
notebook.
scary.
I'll put it next to
No.
your side of the bed. And be sure to watch Vampire Cop.
Vampire Cop.
Season 1 streaming on Hulu right now.
And then what was the
Dream
other one?
Police.
Dream Police.
Yeah.
And then Dream Court.
Dream
You know,
Police. with
we got the
Jean-Claude
whole
Van
Fox
Damme.
lineup. I think they should totally pay us
I'm
for that.
tuning in
Hell
when
yeah.
I'm asleep.
You gotta trademark that so it doesn't
Whoa.
get stolen.
TM.
Yeah.
Don't fucking steal that host.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Naomi
having
and
Thank you for
us
having
on.
us.
talking about dreams this is. So we'll see you guys, or we'll talk to you guys next week. It is, what is next week? Oh, our
Naomi's
pop
16th
culture.
birthday.
Oh,
It
yes.
is. I'm so excited.
Sweet 16.
Ooh.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh.
It is,
I have.
oh God, it is pop culture dive.
Just diving into pop
Just
cultures.
gonna dive into it. So
Ooh.
we will talk to you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.